Brad Williams, if I haven't said this enough, I'm going to say it again. Emergency fund. Start an emergency fund. Start an emergency fund. This article is from FINRA. You're going to see there's going to be articles from the FTC on emergency fund. There's going to be articles on emergency funds from CFPB, from FINRA, from the SEC. The point is you need an emergency fund. It's an annual right for many families, the summer road trip. Memorial Day through Labor Day is one of the busiest travel periods of the year. So it's no coincidence that the travel experts offer road trip survival tips, from tuning up your car to keeping your cell phone charged. Good preparation is also essential to a successful financial road trip. For this journey, which could stretch for many decades, one of the best places to begin is with the emergency fund. Like a tune-up and a tire check, an emergency fund prepares you to handle what life brings. To set off on the right financial path, here are 5 tips. Chart your monthly income and expenses. It's hard to establish a savings plan without a clear view of your financial situation. To get a better idea of your current situation, calculate. Here we have your cash flow. This is available under budget. Check out the videos under budget for calculating your cash flow, or check out the video templates for budgeting. You just need something. You need a starting point. You need a means to recognize where you're spending your money. You need to write down how much money comes in every month and everything you spend. Be sure to include all of your recurring expenses such as rent, utility, groceries, childcare, etc. Set your emergency savings goal. Savers with a clear goal in mind are often more likely to hit their goals than those without a specific target. I use the analogy of, if you want to run a marathon, how are you going to plan to do that? You think you can go out tomorrow and run 26 miles? No, you're going to have a goal. So you're going to start off with a 5K. Then you're going to work up to a 10K. Then you're going to work up to a half marathon. And then eventually you get up to that full marathon. And then if you're real serious, you'll go to a 50K and then a 75K. Then you're going to do an ultra, 100 miles. Same thing with your emergency savings goal. Start off with 500, then 1,000, then 1,500, 2,500, $5,000. $5,000 is a good cushion. 3 to 6 months is what your emergency savings goal should be. 3 to 6 months of income. I wouldn't go that crazy. If you're making $100,000 a year or $200,000 a year, putting $100,000 into a savings account or into an emergency savings goal, think about a worst case scenario. 3 months, start savings. Once you set your goal, it can help to set interim goals. For example, a goal may be to save an extra $300 over the next 6 months, as I just stated. Put your emergency fund in an accessible place. Money market, something liquid that in the event that you need access, then a money market is a good parking place. Otherwise, you could put your money into a liquid ETF. If you sell any of the ETF, you may have a capital gain situation. You have to weigh that. You have to weigh the pros and cons. If you buy a stock-related ETF, it could go up and it could go down. Keep that in mind. That would be the risk factor. There's also the capital gains or the taxes related to it. The same holds true with a money market account. Theoretically, it's supposed to stay at $1. The taxable part would be the interest, but if there was a run on a bank, in other words, everybody wanted their money out of that mutual fund, what have you, there's a possibility that that too could fall in value. It's rare, but it can happen. Stick to your plan. This can sometimes be the hardest part of savings for an emergency fund. You find something really attractive. Women, you like your shoes. You like new clothing. You like something around the house. Men, you like your fishing boat. You like your golf clubs. You like that greatest, neatest tool. I get it, but don't touch this emergency fund. Hence, that's why they call it the emergency fund. Hold off on your spending, plan ahead, budget. Budget for that new pair of shoes. Budget for that vacation. Budget for the golf clubs. But don't touch the emergency fund. Comment, let me know. Brad Williams, Frugal Finance. Hope that helped. Thanks for watching. See you soon.